What's going on, guys? So I am out here at the sneak peek event hosted by Forest River. This is basically an event to bring dealers in and show them what's new for 2025. So this is a really cool event. I was invited out here so I could film some of the products that are available. So we got a lot of content coming from this show. We're going to spread it out over a relatively long period of time, but I think you're going to like what you see. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So first and foremost, we have a beached pontoon boat over there, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this new Palomino Paz Reboot Edition. So a lot of people absolutely love the Paz. I did a 3-month evaluation on one of these bad boys, and it's super cool. 12 inches of air suspension articulation. You can crank this thing up. Fully customized Moride aluminum frame. It's all bolted together. It has walls that are pretty much armored. This thing is an absolute beast, and they've hit the mark in so many areas, producing a product that people have been begging for in the US from US RV manufacturers. From a quality perspective, it's pretty much second to none. They're absolutely amazing. But amazing usually comes at a price, and these things are definitely marked at a price that some people felt was a little higher than what they could stomach. Hence the new Reboot. So this product right here comes in significantly less expensive. There aren't too many compromises, to be honest with you. They've done a lot of really great things, but they've actually offered some technology on this in a way that I prefer over the full-blown Paz. So what do I mean by that? So traditionally, when you saw the Paz, it had these crazy composite walls that we actually took a sledgehammer to. And if you didn't see that video, go back. We grabbed basically the door cutout when they cut the door hole out, and we had one of the guys at their facility hit it with a sledgehammer multiple times just to show you how strong that door was. So they went to a lighter weight material here. I believe this is more of like a laminated material. So it's a little lighter. It's a little bit, let's just say it's not quite as armored as this, and it's more conventional in terms of the sidewall material you would see, but it is still fully composite. So you're not dealing with wood or Luan or anything like that that could rot out on you, which is really nice. It still has a fully customized frame from the folks over at Moride, and it is still all aluminum. You still get the fully articulating hitch, and this articulating hitch is awesome because it has a lockout feature and it works with a standard 2 5/16 inch ball. So you don't have to go to some weird Australian design setup with a pin that you have to line up perfectly. This hitches up just like any normal vehicle, and if you're going to be going over crazy off-road conditions like the folks over at RVs of America do with theirs, then yeah, you definitely want the articulation because they do some really crazy stuff. And we're gonna have some content coming up with them again pretty soon too, because everyone loved that stuff. But as you can see, this thing is really freaking cool. It has the full Garmin control center still on it as well, so you can control everything through their smart technology. It's got really nice quick drop stabilizers, so you can stabilize the unit. It's not your electric stabilizers like you see on this one, but here's the big difference. So on here you had a 12-inch air suspension. So the airbags are dumped right now, they're dropped down, but if you turn it on from the control panel through your Garmin, you can raise the suspension up 12 inches on either side in whatever flavor you want, which means if you want to raise one side up higher than the other, you can do that. You have side view cameras, you got a lot of really crazy tech that's included on here. But on the Reboot, again, because it also weighs less, they did something really special. So Moride took their rubber shear spring technology and they integrated it on here. So it's not an airbag suspension. It actually uses trailing arms, like you can see right there, but then it uses the Moride rubber shear spring. Basically the same technology that you get on their IS suspension that a lot of people get added to fifth wheels, but done in a different way. It's done with a control arm versus it being essentially mounted to the side, if that makes sense. Still fully independent suspension, and when I saw them testing these things out in the desert, it performed exceptionally well. I kind of prefer this suspension over the airbags, mainly because it's less of a failure point, right? If you have airbags, there's always a chance that you could have an issue with it, whether or not you fill one up too much, whether you dump it too low, whether you don't have it set perfectly. But with this system, it's just super reliable and works, and it doesn't have any air suspension components built into it, but yet it has a lot of movement and capability, and I really like that about the new Paz Reboot Edition. You have really nice strip LED lighting back here. You have compartments all over the place. Again, the build quality on these things is second to none. It is absolutely insane. You have your camera coming off the back, Goodyear Wrangler tires, super, super high clearance as well. You can absolutely take these to some pretty extreme places that you don't have to worry about your approach or departure angle with, because the approach and departure on this thing is insane. And again, they bottomed it out, I think, in a few places when they took it out to Moab, but if you saw what they were going over, I would venture to say 99% of people who buy this would never take their RV over those conditions. Your sewer connections down there. This is your wet bay, outside of your furnace. Again, Goodyear Wrangler tires, all aluminum frame. It's all bolted together. You have external solar options as well. Plus, you're going to have some storage here. Check out that storage. That is a massive amount of storage. You have a spot for your propane cans here as well. Really nice latches. So it has two 20-pound propane cans, but you could see that it wouldn't be too difficult to fit 40-pound propane cans in here if you really wanted to. And then the way you lock these, you simply do that. Look at this frame structure up here. That's all 1/4-inch plates that hold everything together. And when we actually took one of these apart to swap the hitch out on it, of the one that we had, you can see that the aluminum itself is incredibly thick. Very, very cool. All right, let's step inside of this Paz Reboot 19.6. All right, check this bad boy out. This is nice. Beautiful interior, super nice and airy. You have a nice sized bed over here as well. Nice windows, acrylic windows. These are dual pane acrylic windows that flip out. Nice upgraded poles. This is typically what you would see on like Class B motorhomes. Really, really heavy duty hinges up here. Again, the Paz product lineup is probably one of the best built products you can get. Love the closet space. They have done such a phenomenal job considering there's no slide out in here. So you have a really good sized functional kitchen. You have a really good sized booth style dinette that seats 4 people. Huge window next to it. Windows all over the place. They're all acrylic dual pane European windows. Really nice seating that turns into a bed. You also have 2 bunk beds back here as well. And then the bathroom area is absolutely gorgeous. Nice sized shower. Undermount sink. It is a plastic sink. They do use thermofoil in here. It would have been nice to keep the solid surface material in here, or maybe even go to like an aluminum countertop. You have a really good sized mirror in here as well. It is a porcelain foot flush toilet. Nice walls as well. This is all like a plastic material. Super cool. I mean, what do you guys think? You got an Everchill 12-volt huge refrigerator. Over here, you have your microwave, and this might actually be convection. Let's see, it's taped shut at the moment. Oh, look, yep, convection microwave, 3-burner gas cooktop. Again, it would have been cool if they used a different material than thermofoil. It's not that it's a bad material, it just sometimes gets a bad rap, but something maybe like a poured material or aluminum would have been really cool, or even a block, like a chop block type material would have also been nice. This, I believe, is going to be a charging station. Yep. Another window right here. Again, I love all the latches and pulls. And what is this? Check this out. That is really freaking cool that they put these panels that drop down for serviceability. Check that out. Very thoughtful. Soft closing cabinets. And they got another one right here. That is absolutely awesome. You can get to your wires through the wall. Very, very nice. And then it has a good sized TV at the end of the bed. This is such a cool RV. I absolutely love it. Drawers galore, cabinets. You know me, if it doesn't have drawers in the kitchen, it ain't a kitchen. This is beautiful, but I'd love to know what you all think of it. This is super cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be this nice, to be honest with you. I was expecting it to feel more toned down. They have the Garmin control system right here as well. That is really nice. Control your awning, control your lights, turn all your exterior lights on, all your interior lights on and off. That is super cool. And they put a lot of solar power on top of here. I remember him mentioning that to me. I don't know exactly how much they have on here, but let me see if I can hold my camera up there so you can at least see. But yeah, they told me they put a ton of solar up there. Again, I don't have the exact number offhand, but I'd love to know what you all think of this unit. Anyways, leave a comment below. Let me know if you like what they've been doing. Again, significantly lower price point than your traditional Pause, but yet you still get a really, really awesome travel trailer. Guys, please leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.